Here I've taken a segmented ring of the Madera mahogany and glued it to a solid piece of walnut. And I am shaping out the inside and smoothing off the edges of the outside. I've seen other people on YouTube who, when they do a segmented base or whatever, they tend to do the rings individually, especially with an open segment. But I thought it might be just as easy to do with a segment. That way you're not putting too much stress on the glue joints, and you don't have to reach in as far if you finish each piece as you go. When you glue them, which I'm going to do with the next ring here, put your glue on, put your ring on. Of course, position it. And just screw your chuck back on. Now, bring up the tailstock. I used a flat piece of board and left it for about 20 minutes, half an hour. And it's set enough that you can start to shape. Again, you can work on it. And if you have other things to do in the shop during that time when you're waiting for the glue to dry, or you can take a little break. But if you have other projects on the go, you can work on them. Let's see, I'm shaping out the inside, getting a nice even line on the bowl. The outside, I don't want to put too much stress on these glue joints, so I don't shape it down to the actual shape I want on the outside. It's more of hollowing out each piece as I go. And doing some sanding. I don't show you all the sanding. With this one I did go right up to 800 grit on this bowl. This wood was given to me by my neighbour who I made some birdhouses for. And I'm actually making this bowl and giving it to her as a gift. It's a small peanut bowl for watching TV or whatever, or a decorative bowl to put on your coffee table. Put some candies in, some mints. It's not very big. But you could hold it in your hand and have it full of peanuts while you watch TV. Whatever you want to do with it. I'm sure she'll love it. But since they gave me this wood for nothing, I thought I would make them a small gift using the wood that they gave me, some of the wood they gave me. It's a beautiful color, very hard. It's very hard wood. I thought it had a tighter grain, but I was surprised once I glazed it off. The grain looks a little open, but it's not really. It's very, very tight, very hard. I thought it would be redder too, more orange, but it's quite dark. Beautiful. Here I'm putting on the top segment ring, hollowing it out. As I said, I didn't work on the outside a lot. I did do some shaping here, but staying away from getting close to those joint lines, because I want to make sure I have some pressure there. I don't want them to give way. And being my first segmented bowl, I'm not sure how much stress I can actually put on those things. I know I've done birdhouses and all kinds of things, lamps. But I usually try to keep some pressure on the tailstock coming up when I'm working on segmented pieces. I don't trust the glue all that much. I just use a carpenter's glue. I don't use any type bond or anything. This is just from Canadian Tires as carpenter's glue. and that's what I use. And I'm continuing to smooth and hollow, getting a nice line down to the bottom. And leaving enough wall thickness for the outside shaping that I want to do. I'm hoping. I'm doing some final scraping cuts on these pieces. Looking for that smooth transition along all the joints. And sanding again. And with this, in a second here you'll see I sanded out. Everything's to my liking, and then I seal it. Put a couple of coats of sealer in there before I glue on the final top piece. And the top piece is a solid piece of walnut. But I did not seal the ring where the glue goes. You don't want to do that. I'm putting a solid piece of walnut on there, so there's a little bit of waste, not as much as doing a regular bowl. That's one thing I like about segment work. With the price of hardwood, I don't waste nearly as much. And now you see that I have the tailstock up and the pressure on that solid piece pressing back. I'm working on shaping the outside to the final outside shape that I want. With the top piece in that other piece, you'll see I run into a spot where the segments that I cut were on the edge. There was a bad spot. I had to put a little bit of sawdust and CA glue and fill it in. But it fills in beautifully, and it's not even noticeable in the finished product of the bowl. Almost looks like a chalice of sorts. There's that spot. And there you see me put sawdust on. Now I'm drilling a hole through the center of the top piece with my Forstner bit. And that way I can start hollowing the top out from there. It looks like I'm taking fairly heavy cuts here, but actually I'm being fairly gentle on this. Like I said, I didn't want to see it come flying off there. And that's the thing with these carbide cutters, they can really cut. You have to be careful that you don't press too hard. Just a little bit of pressure can make a big difference. I'll go back to the outside and do some final scraping and shaping. Sorry about the autofocus on the camera. Every once in a while it tends to dance around. Doesn't seem to know what it wants to focus on. I should probably just shut it off. See how that works. for the final sanding. We sanded right up to 800 this time, sealing it up inside and out. We had a few good coats of sealer here. Here we go. This is final shine, putting the shine on the inside and the outside of the bowl. Beautiful wood, look at that red. There's reds and golds in there. I'm so glad they gave me two huge boards, 10-foot boards. They're about 6 inches wide by 2 inches thick. For nothing. Here are the glamour shots. And if you're interested in contacting me, I don't have an Etsy store. You can contact me by email, which will be in the description, and I will